Nobody remembers that mistake you're still replaying in your head. You stumbled over one word in a presentation. You're convinced everyone noticed. You're convinced they're still thinking about it an hour later. They aren't. This is called the spotlight effect. Psychologists Thomas Gilovich and Kenneth Savitsky proved it with a simple study. Participants wore an embarrassing t-shirt into a room full of strangers, whereas guessed roughly half the room would remember the shirt. In reality, fewer than 1 in 4 people even noticed it enough to recall it later. Here's the part nobody expects. People are too busy managing their own image to study yours. Everyone in that room is the main character of their own performance. Nobody is a critic watching yours as closely as you fear. At work, this bias quietly costs you real opportunities. You stay silent in a meeting over one small stumble from last week. Almost nobody else even remembers it happened. A manager delivering tough feedback assumes the whole team is dissecting every word choice. Most people are only thinking about how it applies to their own work. A new hire stays quiet for weeks, afraid one question marks them as incompetent. Experienced colleagues are usually too absorbed in their own tasks to notice. A newly promoted leader feels like an imposter every time they speak up. Nobody in that room is grading their every sentence that closely. Here's my take. The spotlight effect is really a tax on your confidence, not proof anyone is watching. Recognizing this bias doesn't erase the discomfort of a mistake. It just corrects the math. Next time you hesitate to speak up, remember the t-shirt study. Fewer than 1 in 4 people are actually watching. Almost nobody scrutinizes you as closely as it feels in the moment. Speak up anyway. Ask the question anyway. Send the email without rereading it 10 times. Raise your hand in the training session. Almost everyone else in the room has the same question. More of these on this channel. Follow along.